Okay, Attila's decided he doesn't like me for reasons unknown. And they're dead due to trebuchet. Right, Forbidden Palace. Policy, we're going for rationalism. Which gives us an increase. So that's 2 science from specialists, which is good. We want that. Though we're probably going to concentrate initially on the 17% for universities, because that's going to be a 17% full increase. Alright, we need rite of passage into one of these soon. We'll work it out. So are other city-states we can find? I'm sure there are. Right, so Red Fort will be done in 1 turn. Excellent. And then we go for the Constabulatory. What else do I need to build after that? Might be worth building those, actually. Or I might actually finally get the Fort and Circus done. The Forge certainly needs doing. We'll go with that. There's going to be other things we'll get in the meantime. The windmill actually is a useful production booster, so we'll go with that. Attila has become a nuisance. Give us 10 turns to prepare for a war in which we will do virtually nothing. And Egypt has a Reformation belief on them, so they finished off the piety tree. The Founding Religion gain a bonus Reformation belief, yeah. And there we go. Oh, and we got a great profit. See, I would have preferred to have saved that, because when we get to the proper age, we'll actually be able to enhance things with that. Oh well, what do I want to do with you? I could send you off and trying to convert some people, I suppose. Or we could just hold on to you defensively in case we get converted at some point. Honestly, I think that's probably the best idea. Also, I don't know what you're doing anymore. Might as well go up and do some random bits of exploration, I guess. Yeah, I don't know right to pass into either of them at the moment, and I'm going to need it.
Bagyo. Sojar.
What do you want for this? 2 goals.
Aparantoyan aliliron.
I'll give you 1.
Tolawan ulun.
Fine, 2 then.
Taham.
Goodbye. Right, so now I can go and explore his territory. And hopefully find some things. Yeah, off he goes. And Zanzibar. Zanzibar's one of our old allies, really. More stuff for them. Excellent. In turn.
Espero que este trato reciba su bendición.
Open borders is fine for me, I don't mind that. I mean, you're nowhere near me, but open borders is still nice. It means that, again, my 2 tourism points are going to work slightly better. You will pay for that in time. Might be a long time, though. Might also be never. So we should get to a great scientist before anything else. Babylon and Indonesia are now allied. I could have sent that down and sorted that out. We have more pressure on that, so that will eventually flip to our religion, and that will enhance things when that happens. Economics in 2 turns. Also, that done in 2 turns. And the windmill, actually, from what I remember, is 10% production. 10% production when building cities, so buildings. So actually that means I'm going to have to delay everything else until the windmill gets built. Optimal play is what we go for whenever possible. And of course it did. We only learned you were after that 10 turns, and we haven't really researched a lot of things. We're soon going to get to the point of sailing and things, but by then all of these will have probably ended. We will have, of course, no puppeted city, so no increase there. Okay, nothing much. Nearly up to your territory, though. Just trying to think here. We could build a holy site, but it's just not going to be... What's that? 6 faith points is all we'd get. Nah, it's fine. We could, but I think it's actually probably better for me to just convert some city-states that are a bit away from us. So, that'll do. Looks like Egypt's preparing for some form of holy war as well, actually. We could convert Memphis, but they'd be really pissed off at us for that. They really would be pissed off at us for that. It would be just the thing required to start a war. Especially if I went and did it to Thebes. In that regard, it is tempting.
Compound interest is the most powerful force.
Okay. So we've discovered a lot, and I can't cross that because we don't have sailing yet. So huzzah, that trip's ended. You just put a... That's a bit random, but okay. Practically in the middle of nowhere, we have a city. I suppose what I might as well do with the guy that's up here is just send him round and see if we can't actually find... I don't know. We'll find some work for him to do, I'm sure. You can go and see if that ruin's still there. Anyway, adding to queue, we want a windmill, and we want it as soon as possible. Also, there's 63 defensive points on this city now. It's quite impressive. And I probably will build an arsenal just for no other reason than to have it. So that probably 63. Let's compare that to your capital, 43. So it's 20 points stronger. Anything. Once we got the arsenal and other things built, we're going to need giant death robots to crack the one city. And they're a way away. I mean, even the new thing we're about to do is only strength 30. They will struggle. Meantime, I found no new city-states, and I found no new natural wonders, which is the second thing I'm really trying to find up there. Big Ben, of course, would start earning culture points, and also 15% less to buy things. Always useful. Leader of 710 culture, we only have 598. We need a bit of a culture boost, which we would get if we got these two on our side now. And they want cotton for it. I think we might have to see who's got cotton, because I know some people have. Ramesses has one. So does Attila, but Attila won't trade with me at the moment. Yerevan and Egypt are now allied. Oh. I hadn't meant to do that. That was a random misclick, and that's probably sent him completely the wrong direction. Also, that's the Petra built, for whoever wanted that. Right, so who had cotton? It was just Egypt, I think. From the people who were willing probably willing to trade it. Alright. What do you want for it? See, 8 gold, turn, and spices I'm actually willing to accept. There we go. So now we've got cotton for somebody. Somebody wanted that. That was Bratislava. That will take me up there. I'll then go and add that. We now take over as allies. We then get a boost that from allies as well. Increases our culture another little bit. Yerevan. We need 42 more points. So we're going to have to wait a while for that. Another one wants a trade route, but that's not going to help us out massively. And we're behind for Panama as well. Okay, well that's fine. So I imagine most of the problem is that Egypt has quite a lot of wonders these days, so... Oh, we're sorry. Bratislava, though, is our friend now. Get over it. It's taking back his guarantee of protecting Bratislava. You get over it. It's almost got to the point now where if they're too far away for me to even consider attacking them, I don't care what they say. See, Egypt I care about because they're big, they're right next to me, and they probably are beating me on culture and everything else. In many respects, I care about them and Sweden. And we are third highest on soldier count. And Bratislava, we get an extra 44. I probably didn't need to go all the way there. I probably could have split my efforts up a bit.
I
should declare war on you. I really should declare war on you for that. Also, we now got a constabulary, so that didn't work. Oh well, nothing I can do there. Let's go down and connect another ivory for us. Windmill in 3 turns. Meanwhile, you haven't gotten yourself captured by barbarians yet. It'll happen. I'm just not sure when. We can get Brussels as well. That'll get them friendly. Yeah, it's all looking quite good, actually. Yeah, head off over there. I can't travel for your territory at the moment. Oh no, I can travel for your territory. Then where did we put our other one to? It's over there. Yeah, so we can't actually enter there just yet, so... what to do?
Tahiu Madame Bideri. No kliangahik.
What do you want for a
No
2 gold?
monkey.
Oh, fine. I'm only trying to explore. Exploration is key.
Ik geloof dat ik iets heb wat u enig belang zal inboezemen.
Oh, gold for ivory, yeah. That's a repeating deal in any case, and we're quite happy to have additional gold come in. 11 turns till the factory. Assuming we find some coal. If we don't have any coal, we might actually be in a bit of bother. I might need to... I don't know. See if I can work out a great general somewhere. But we're not at war with anybody, so it's... Unless I just decide to attack Egypt offhand. And the only reason I would attack Egypt offhand is if that was the only way I could get more coal. The only way I would consider that at this stage of the game. Yeah, where are you going? Yeah, make your move. Okay, they have a lot of random workers everywhere. Alright, camp for an extra 2 gold. And yeah, next turn. And once we got that, we can then set up the Faith for Industry. So we can actually start making great people through Faith, which is good. The problem is we only got 16 points of it. I'd prefer more if I was going to do this more of a strict strategy. I really like Spain sometimes for the Faith victories, or not really a victory, but for just being able to, once you get to the industrial age, spitting out great people at a ridiculous speed. Because their thing is they double faith bonuses, and if your religion also gets the +4, that basically translates to a +8. If you can get even just 2, even if you get, say, the Barrier Reef, or better yet, a one that actually produces faith normally, it doubles and get an extra 8 points on top of that. You can, I've had games where I've gone off at +26 faith a turn before Stonehenge is built. And that gets really ridiculous, and that's the edge of your territory there. So huzzah for that. So Spain I quite like. Although Spain, you generally have to be quite lucky, and you have to accept that, yeah, you're going to have to move all over the map. Mostly I play Spain in team games, because their fast 500 gets spread out among all players. It's a neutral benefit. We find a great wonder. We each get enough money to buy a worker. Not a worker, a warrior at least. So Spain's quite good for multiplayer. It's what I tend to play if we're playing a team game these days, but my usual on this game are the Celts, because I like their initial faith boost for similar reasons, actually. Yeah, so the Celts I'll play occasionally. Oh, a forge, and enemy has been spotted near the one city. The one city, of course, is huge, so goodness knows where this enemy actually is. Oh, he's over there. You know what? I'm tired. But fine. I'll go out and deal with him. You go and fortify up, because might as well. There's no barbarians around the Great Prophet. We might actually manage something. And garrison in the city. Oh, did we impress somebody? Must have done. Alright, we have 6 allies then. He has 5, we have 3. Not many turns remaining. I could force that actually. Otherwise, industrialization is so nice that I don't want to. It's not massively important that we get them on side. Tier wants us to discover a natural wonder, but that's quite a lot of pluses on there. Here is 4, we have 2. They want furs, but I don't think anybody has them. And they got a barbarian campman nearby. Alright, end turn. So huzzah, finally we're building the forge for the +1 production point. Well, the one source of iron we actually naturally have. Sweden's now protecting Panama. I should really be going and publicly protecting a lot of our places, but yeah, well. Don't suppose it matters too much. 167. Enemy still hanging around the one city. Continuing on. Ooh, I can shoot at them. Oh, I could if I hadn't gone over the river. 6 turns until we get the first policy. See, the wagon trains is quite useful for us. +2 gold. We can only trade that way anyway. But at this stage, I think we do need to push science a bit more. And I think free force is going to be more important than secularism, at least at the start. We might not finish that, and it's a free tech if we do, but I'm not going to obsess about trying to finish that, I don't think. Brussels, they just want dyes and science. At this stage, I can give them 45, so I can make them allied for a short time. Nobody's protecting them. We'll pledge, and we'll give them 500 at this stage. Huzzah, we're allied with Brussels. So that's going to give us an extra 12 culture. That's boosted us to +88, 5 turns to another policy. And soon, we'll be able to get another +15 for converting them to our religion. And then I have no idea where I'm sending you. Declares war. Oh, I'm losing some gold because of that. Well, here's hoping Isabella doesn't completely crush them, because otherwise we've got some problems.
Min vän, det är min övertygelse.
I'm actually quite fine with that. Oh, darn you, they got it. They've started converting people. I don't like that. We might need that +15 come the end of this. An enemy is near. And we kill the Swedish spy yet again. How am I not surprised that we keep killing off these Swedish spies? Camel Archer, let's actually go and... You know what, I'm going to be nice. I don't have to be, but I'm actually going to be nice. And also, you are not going to last 3 seconds because we have muskets. There we go. Everything dealt with. Meanwhile, then, I'll actually move... Actually, I can't move to protect them. Shame. Alright, I'll have to move on. They've got a flanking bonus against me now, but it doesn't overly matter. See, I helped you out. And if you want to attack me, you got to cross the river into massive penalties. Mahusive penalties, as it turns out.
Jag är Sveriges konung. Ni kan
As
ta
I
min
said, I
makt.
cannot forgive you. Not now, not ever. I don't have an interest in fighting the Dutch, to be honest. Actually, how many this is the other thing. I need to find out how many we've actually encountered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 2 more civilizations I haven't encountered yet. The reason that's relevant is because printing press, and also if I become the host, I get an extra vote, at least initially. So it's all about garnering votes for the diplomatic victory in a bit. And it's easier to be the host, stay the host, if you've got the most votes. Golden Age. Oh, what was your previous route? Actually makes sense to me. We could go Memphis, which is 14. Thebes is 17. And we're getting science from that. And the reason we're getting science for that is because we don't have all the sailing technologies that they have. So we're going to go straight for money on that one. You can fortify for a turn. You, to be honest, yeah, you got 1 swordsman there. I think we can leave you alone for that. Question is whether I can get through there or not. Don't know. Don't know. Anyway, Musicians Guild's about to be built. Anything else that we actually need? Probably not. Yeah, this is the time where we need to start massively working towards culture. $105 we're now up to, which is a good score. I know it's a 20% boost because of Golden Age, but it is still a very good score. That's 11 turns currently. And we will want to be saving up gold as well, because we want to buy caravans the moment we do the sailing route, because obviously we get extra trade routes from the sailing route. Which would be the one reason why we would have possibly done it a bit earlier. Still, there is our second great writer. And no, there's nothing there. Go and just grab the horses for no reason. So, nah. Extra 2.
It is easy to go down into hell. Night and day the gates of dark death stand wide, but to climb back again, to retrace one's steps to the upper air, there's the rub, the task.
And thus Virgil. Right, the only other thing I do need to check out is whether we get a theming bonus, as I think they are both Renaissance era, so let's add them both to the university. Nope. There we go. Theatre of Renaissance Arabian Literature, so we get an extra 2 culture bonus for that. Yeah, so on that, we'll just leave that there. Great Profits continues on and has not been killed yet. I'm absolutely amazed by that. And one turn we get our Musicians Guild done as well. And then if we get the Artist one as well, it'll all work. We're not going to massively obsess about this because we still need the city to grow to ridiculous proportions, but here's the thing, I now have to travel through their territory, and I think that's going to be the tricky bit. Getting rite of passage through there is going to be next to impossible. Assuming there's